Hi everybody, Robert here, more Revit Training. We're going on this project I've been working on. Got the first floor done, but the client wants 2 bedrooms out of these. So we're gonna have to work that out. But in the meantime, we're gonna look at our doors that we created in our last exercise. By the way, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We do these basic projects and basic Revit training. So here, we're gonna do a custom window. We did a custom door, so let's do the custom window, but this time we're gonna do this from a template. So I'm gonna go into my file here. Uh, we're gonna go new family. So go new and hit family. So these are our family templates that we would use from create. I'm gonna go to English Imperial. Those are all metric. So in English Imperial, and I want to select. We have all these different type of templates. So, but I want to for this, I want to use the window with trim. I'm gonna go open here. Okay, so there's our window. So the first thing we need to do is go into save this as. So file, I'm gonna go file, save as, family, and I'm gonna call this arch window with trim. I'm gonna go, okay, wait a second. I don't want that. I just want arch window with trim. That's why I'm gonna delete that out. Options, I'm gonna go with 1, okay, and save. So there we have our window now. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna open the exterior view. In this view, what I want to do here is edit this opening here. So I'm gonna select this, and I'm gonna edit this extrusion. Actually, this is the trim. So I'm gonna delete that and that. And I'm gonna do an arch. Let's see, here to here. Doing an offset. Just 3 inches. Then we clean these edges up. Okay. And everything's in place. So I'm gonna finish that. And then I wanna grab this glazing here. Okay. Select tab to this. Got it. I'm gonna edit that. Just delete this out. Do another arc in here. And everything's locked. And then I'm gonna click finish here. Okay, so now um, we need to add a parameter here for the radius. So I'm gonna go select this, and I want to do radio. Okay, so there, put that there. So that's gonna be 1.6. Cancel this. We'll select this guy now. And we're gonna create a parameter here. Let's call this radius. And it's going to be a type parameter. I'm going to say OK. All right, so now from that point on, we want to go into our type properties dialog box, and here for the radius, we want to add a formula in here. We want to go with divided by 2. And now here we want to do some flexing here to make sure it works. So let's say 2 for width. Okay. Let's go with 1. That might be too small. No, it's not. Okay. You see what's happening there with the radius? Okay, 4. Oh, let's just go with 3. So it's working to our liking. So I'm going to apply this, okay, and then I'm going to save this. Actually, I want to go into shaded view so we can see what's happening here. So save this. Now I'm gonna go take this guy here. I'm gonna load it into my project. Let me see. So architecture window should be one there already. There it is. So boom. So there's our window, as you can see. And we can duplicate it and make different types if we want. Just like we can select this guy here, but we're not done. Okay. So now we're going to edit this family again and do our trimming now. So let's go into our elevation view. And now I want to select the trim. And in the properties tab where it says material, I'm going to select this guy here. And I'm going to go into default. I want to create a new material here. So select this guy here. And I'm going to go with wood. It says you got Autodesk Physical Assets, Autodesk Appearance Library. Let's go with Physical Assets. There's wood there. And these are all the different types of wood. So let's go with this birch. Let's go with this birch here. Alright, and then I'm going to use graphics, and I'll use appearance here. I'm going to rename this to trim. Then I'll apply that. Make sure I got graphics going right. Yep, apply that. Okay. And there's our finish for our wood. Okay, now the next thing we want to do here is do our glass. So now we want to go into our reference level. And here I want to create a reference plane. Okay? Let's just create reference plane going through here. And I want to make it 1 inch. There you go, 1 inch from there across to there. And I want to call this plane. I'm going to call this, I got it here. I want to click this. I want to call this glass. That's going to be that reference plane's name. Okay, so it's got it in there, we named it glass and everything. So now you want to go here and open up our elevation view again, exterior view. And so now we want to go and set our reference plane here, very simply. So we're going to go create, we're going to go set work plane, and here in this work plane dialog box I'm going to go to where it says glass, and then I want to go OK. And then in the properties, let's say, wait a minute, okay. I want to do my sketch. Nope. I want to create an extrusion here. And then my extrusion in it's going to be a 1/2 inch, so 0.5 inch here. Okay, and then I want to just pick these lines, like so, like so, and like so, and then I want to finish it. And there's our glass. Okay, so now go to our 3D view here. I'm going to load load this into the project. Okay, you got a little problem here. What did I do? I mucked up something here. So, okay. Oh, okay. So let's go back into our family here. Sorry about this, guys. We can knock this out really quickly. Edit this. Edit family. So what happened there? Oh, I see what happened. We got this extrusion in. Let's just pull this way and see if that'll work. Let me see, go into my 3D view again. Okay, reference exterior. There's the glass. What's this other thing here? Oh, bugger. Oh, it's got to be glass. There we go. Load into project. And there you go. So hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Had a little bumps cleared away there, but that's how you would do a custom window. And we can also duplicate this window and make different sizes and everything. So hey guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Everybody be safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Thanks for watching.